So I just got back from a gravel ride and I rode my Cross Bambora, and I, a couple of days ago, put some new tires on. I had been running some Ultra Dynamico 650B by 48 tires, which I made a review about a few months back, and I'll put that in the description below and up here if you guys want to check it out. And I replaced those tires with the tires I was running before, which are Rene Hurst Pumpkin Ridges, and those are 650B by 42s. And I thought it might be like a little bit scrupulous or a little bit like too niche to make a video about whether or not you should choose 48 tires or 42 size tires, but I feel like tires are expensive and it's something that you want to put a little bit of thought into, and especially because it's the thing that keeps you riding. It's the thing that, like, you know, it's the barrier between you and the ground, right? So you want to think kind of thoughtfully about what tires you want, because it affects so many things about your ride quality and your safety, etc. It has been quite a while since I have done a gravel ride or any kind of like off pavement ride on that skinny of a tire on a 42, and I really enjoyed it. And I think that there are some pros and cons to 48s or 42s, and I think it does ultimately come down to personal preference, but I just want to talk about what I like and don't like about these two tire sizes. And I want to focus on these two, not only because these are the ones that I have the most experience in, but I feel like when you're looking for gravel tires, these are the sizes that you see most common. And then you also have 38 size tire, which I've never actually ridden before, or like maybe I have, but it's like been a while. But I feel like when you're looking for gravel tires, you generally see like 42 or 48. Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me in the comments below if I'm wrong, but like I feel like this is pretty common. So on the 48 tires, of course it depends on the tire, depends on the tread. There's a lot of things that factor into ride quality. But with the 48, you feel really stable. It feels like a solid, squishy, what does Pathless Pedal call it? Supple. It feels like a very supple ride. It's just smooth. You don't really deal with as much vibrations. It feels like a really stable ride. But it also feels like it comes at the expense of speed. And now, I say this, but this also might be completely in my head. I feel like the 48 tires I was running, they felt really slow. And I don't know if they actually were. I haven't done any testing or do like the same route on different tires. It just feels a little bit more sluggish on both pavement and gravel than the 42s. Now, that being said, another advantage of the 48s, especially really grippy 48s, you have like a really thick tread on them, they really grip the gravel. They really make you feel stable and like loose or rocky gravel in a way that I don't necessarily feel on 42 inches. It's not 42 inches. Is it centimeters? Millimeters? I should know this, but I don't. So take all of my advice with a grain of salt, people. Now with the 42 tires, I really like these because they feel, like I said, they feel really fast. I feel like I'm zipping down the gravel or the road, and it feels exhilarating. However, it does feel a little less stable. Like there's not this like really wide cushion to like move away the gravel and like whatever loose shit is on the road. And so it just feels like a little bit more precarious than riding a 48 or, you know, wider tire than that. But it also like feels like so nice. Like I feel like I can like climb a lot faster, and it's way faster on pavement, at least with the tread that I'm running and with the tires that I'm running. So I really like the Rene Hurst Pumpkin Ridges. They're probably my favorite tire that I've ever run on my Bambora. And I'm, you know, once I wear those out, I'm going to try something else. But those are my thoughts on 48 and 42s. I mean, I think they both have their pros. They both have their advantages. They both have their cons. I think ultimately when it comes to speed, the actual motor i.e. your legs, you, matters more than the tire. I think mentality really does play a role in how you ride your bike. And if you think that your tires are going to get you there faster than like a different tire, wider tire, skinnier tire, whatever, then it probably will. So for me, and for the way that I like to ride right now, which is the occasional gravel ride, and I ride a lot around town on pavement using my gravel bike, I prefer the 42s. And that's where I am right now. And that might change for you. That might be totally different for you. And that's also absolutely fine. But those are my 2 cents about tire sizes, which is like, you know, a mere like 6 millimeters or centimeters or whatever it is difference. But I still think it's kind of important to talk about and important to consider. So I hope you guys found this video useful. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, because I'm curious what you guys run on your gravel bikes. I would love to hear it. Do you like the skinnier? Do you like the wider? You know, yeah, let me know. If you like this content and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Let me know in a comment, hit the like button, and I will see you guys next week.